In this video, I'm going to be talking about the truth behind property mentors, how they worked and didn't work for us, and how I got from a standing start as a musician to being a multi-million pound property investor today. Let's get into it. So those of you who've seen my videos before will know that I wasn't historically a property investor. I was actually a piano player and musician. So to go from one to the complete other end of the spectrum to being a property developer took a little bit of an adventure. And that adventure really started by getting a mentor. So that mentor for me was a big networking group of people. We would meet up every quarter. I had a mentorship where it was about 3 or 4 months working with one particular individual, and we had lots of training and online courses, etc. It was the year that I spent to really open my eyes to what was possible. Now that was great. Lots of really amazing people within that network. Some of the mentors were really good. Some of the mentors they had were not so good, and it really was a bit of a luck of the draw. So what I found was I had to go out and do a lot of the work myself and start to take positive actions and keep looking for people that could take me to the next level. Because I think every training course, every mentor will get you to a certain point, and then they kind of leave you there. So I had to go and find a next level mentor. So I did that, and I was exploring different mentorships, and I've spent 5 grand here, 10 grand there, and some of it was a complete waste of money. But one thing I learned was to really sense check what they're offering you. So I remember there was one particular mentor that I worked with where they said it was going to be one thing, and within a couple of months it ended up being something completely different. Where I started working, it was supposed to be like 10, 15 people in a group, ended up being 50 to 100 people in a group. And that is not what I signed up for. I was looking for more one-to-one mentorship, more input, and that was going to help me grow. Now I don't regret doing it, because every decision that I've made along the way has helped me get to where I am today. So I've met some amazing people within that group as well. I think that's one of the fundamental things which I love about mentoring and training is actually the network that those people bring. Now, if we fast forward a few years, myself and Niall, my business partner, still have mentors to this day. We're still working with people that are doing multi-million pound developments, that have grown multi-million pound businesses, so that we, as developers, as investors, and as trainers and mentors ourselves to our own clients, can make sure that we're always growing. We're always getting new ideas and ways to improve the quality of the service that we bring. And that's what I think a good mentor should be doing. They should be actively out there, always growing, always learning. They should be walking the talk and actually putting into practice what they're teaching you as well, so they can stay relevant. And they should also be available to you. So if you're getting mentorship from that person, you want to be able to access that person. Now, if they said, well, there's going to be a whole group of mentors that you can focus with, and that's your mentor, then that's fine. But if they've said, I'm your mentor, you should be able to speak to them. And that was another thing that really bugged me about a lot of other trainings that I've been on in the past. Now, I'm sure some of you have worked with a mentor in the past, or been part of a group, or some of you might be thinking about working with a mentor. Now, my final word of advice would be to make sure that they're the right people for you, doing the right strategy for you, that you can have a quantitative and qualitative outcome at the end of what they're offering. At the end of the day, that's what I want to know. I want to know, what is my return on investment? Because fundamentally, mentors are a good thing, but there are so many bad mentors out there. What we did when we decided to become mentors and coaches was take all the good and the bad of everything that we learnt, and to make sure that we don't fall into some of the traps that we see already happening out there on a day-to-day basis in the property mentoring industry. So if you want to find out more about what we do as mentors and coaches, then there is a link down below to book a discovery call with one of our team. But remember, we do coaching, training and mentorship all about HMOs. So if you don't want to know about HMOs, then we're the wrong people for you. So if you're interested in HMOs and co-living projects, and that's what you want to do to get cash flow from your property business, then click the link down below, and one of our team will really look forward to chatting with you. Thanks for watching. If you like that, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe for more content, and I shall see you in the next video.